Hello, everybody. It is September 25th, 2024, and I'm so happy to be here once again. Things are unraveling in our world, but we already see the other side of this unraveling, and it's just becoming exciting, because when you step into the energy of unraveling, and this is something we're going to be talking about a lot in the Abundance Life Academy that starts the week of October 15th. Excuse me, when you step ooh, when you step into, hey Lynn, when you step into that energy of unraveling and you willingly step into it, you quickly see the benefits of it. It's not that you're going to see like the true gift, that end result, but you see the gift in Ziki, stop. You see that gift in the unravel. You see that gift in stopping basically the madness of having your mind control you, telling you what you're safe to do, what you're safe not to do, how you're supposed to dress and show up with makeup, no makeup, how your hair, I mean, all the things that you tell yourself you have to do. And when you begin to unravel that nonsense, you can play, as I'm now laughing at Zeke over there on the daybed, being dog and having fun with it. You just step into this brilliance, and you step into that art of allowing. You begin to become curious of what your future can hold for you. And that's the beauty of the unravel. Because as your mind begins to unravel, when you are tempted to eat not healthfully, you go, I don't want to, because I understand that that food is going to maybe give me an instant sugar spike, but it's also going to have me crash. Or this isn't going to give me that clarity, that because I'm not giving my body the kind of food that it really needs. So we've been making a lot of spinach pie in our home lately, because I love it. It's super high protein. It's got enough of that buttery stuff, because you've got the phyllo dough that's been brushed with butter, but you have the cheeses for the protein, you've got the eggs and the spinach, but it's a low calorie meal when it comes down to it, because you're having pieces of triangles of juicy yumminess, and one is enough. You're like, don't need any more. So you're not looking, so that your body, it begins to unravel and said, I don't need what I thought I needed in order to function, in order to. So those things that I wanted are nice, but I don't have to. So as your mind unravels and your body begins to follow suit, because, it likes to keep up with things, your soul exhales. And it exhales in rejoicing energy, because it's like, I can breathe. Hi, Tina. Your soul goes, I can breathe. I can exhale, because my mind is no longer controlling me. My body is listening. My dogs are playing in the background. And I can rejoice in the fun that they're having, playing Tasmanian Devil around this desk. One is here, one is there, and there they go. And it's fun. Thank you. If I was caught up in that tight brain, I would have shut the door so they couldn't get in here. I would have been annoyed at myself. Hello, Vavuna. I would have been annoyed with myself that I didn't shut the door. I would have been annoyed with them being simply who they are. But because I have allowed my mind to unravel and have permitted my body, hello Kimberly, to follow suit, them having shenanigans, I'm rejoicing in this fun. It's a hoot. Hey, Georgette. So when you unravel the mind, you unravel, the body follows, you get to emerge from this cocoon that, whether you realize it or not, has been protecting you for probably years, because it was scary out there. It was like, I don't even know what's going on. And just this morning, we were in respite with the Magdalene. If you haven't looked into that, you might want to, especially if you jive with Mary Magdalene's energy. I can't wait to hug you soon as well. Hey, Agnes. So as you are emerging from the cocoon, it can look foreboding out there because you've been safe and snuggled in. But now you're feeling constricted. Now you're feeling too contained. And it's time to unleash your magic. And this is just the tip of the iceberg of what we are going to get to explore starting the week of August 15th in TALA, the Abundance Life Academy. So some of you have heard this story before. If you haven't, I'm going to tell it again anyway, because, I'm running the show. So just for speedy purposes, whenever I come up with a new program or whatever, I use the first letter of every word in the program's title and just create an acronym. And sometimes the acronyms don't make any bit of sense. Like the BU program is TYBP. It's not a word, right? So the Abundant Life Academy, I type it out. I'm like, oh, that says TALA. TALA. Well, don't you know that is Zeke's girlfriend? That's the other dog we have here today. And so I reached out to TALA's owner and I said, hey, this is going to make you laugh. And I shared with her, she goes, oh, did you know that TALA in Sanskrit means rejoice? I love how I'm guided, because this is the time as you emerge from your cocoon, you get to rejoice. We all get to rejoice in you, no matter what your gifts are. Because if we all did the same thing, it'd be kind of boring. So you emerge more fully, a more authentic, more fully gelled expression of who you are and who you are meant to be. And that's the beauty of it. Because the more we grasp and understand and share who we are, not an imitation of another that we think is doing better than ours, but we stand in who we are and we allow others to rejoice in our gifts, because guess what? We rejoice in theirs. Doesn't that make the world a better place? So this emergence from the cocoon, that's where we are right now. Hi, Dee. So this is where you are. You are being lovingly invited to join TALA. The link is in the description for this live. The price has gone up. It was $555 up until last week. It is now still a bargain. Even my mentor says I'm a little nuts. It's still a bargain at $777. And the price is going to go up soon. I have the date. I just don't have the date off the top of my head. But I will tell you, and it's going to go up again. It's going to go up 2 more times before we close the doors for enrollment this time. But the next time it comes out, I promise you, it's going to start at over $1,000. Where? I'm not sure yet. They haven't guided me. I'm not withholding state secrets. I don't know. Because I am allowing this flow to be. I am allowing, as each person comes forward and enrolls in the program, something else gets added. And that's the beauty. I am reading this container of the 10 women that are already involved. I haven't checked to see if we've gotten any more enrollments today, but there are already 10 amazing women. Hi, Mira. Already 10 amazing women that are enrolled in TALA. And as they enter, the energy just gets brighter, it shifts, and I'm like, oh, this container as a whole would now benefit by the journal prompts that we're working on and writing and making so beautiful for you. So this is just growing and growing. So if you are ready to unravel your mind, you're going to permit yourself to unravel your mind, get rid of, disown what you thought was a truth up until now, and are ready to replace it with a thought, a phrase, a belief that serves you, that's week 1. That's just week 1. Week 2, we build on that because the mind is now waking up and it's rejoicing in this freedom and in this positivity. We join the body, your sacred vessel, with it. So you naturally eat, consume what is better for you. You permit yourself to rest. And you know what? And that's still a hard lesson for me. I'm not going to lie. I am very much a doer. It's just my genetic makeup, I guess. I don't know. But our daughter's been visiting, and I want to spend every moment that I can with her. So you know what's happened? I have jammed my work days. I consolidated them into a shorter span of time. But here's the funny part. I'm actually getting more work done. So I'm going, so how much have I been putzing around and thinking I'm working and not doing diddly squat? So I am working more conscientiously and having several waking hours with her on each day, because I'm permitting my body to rest. So as we rest, she and I get to play. She and I are doing massive amounts of needlework. I mean, the project I'm working on now, it's beadwork, and it's just stunning. So all of this is happening, and I get to talk with you on a regular basis. This is part of my work day, but it's fun. And I have women recognizing this and joining TALA, the Abundant Life Academy, because then we can start working and melding it all with your soul, because your soul's like, I can breathe. I can breathe because I am stepping out of scarcity. I am stepping into the vast universe that has always been around me. But now I get to tap into that expansion. And I can allow that creative, controlled freak part of me come out to play. But she also gets to rest. That's week 3. Week 4, we start working on manifesting and playing and pulling it together, even so to the point that you become more comfortable. So once the program's over, you can continue to do this. But guess what? You'll have access to all of this. So this is your time. This is indeed your call to action. Hey, Susan. So if you've been frustrated and feel like you've been spinning and revving your wheels, heart on this. Don't think about it. Heart on this. Check it out. Check the link. It's in the description for our live today. See if it's a right fit for you. I invite you in with wings and heart wide open, because I will be supporting you the entire 5 weeks and helping you take charge of your life as you go forward. It's magic. It's divine. It's powerful. The Abundant Life Academy. Look into it. So I did promise to do readings today, because I love doing readings. It's just a way I can give back. Oh, I do want to point out, today is the last full day, because tomorrow at midnight, so I guess 2 more days, you'll be able to have a private session with me at $222, because after that they are going up to $333. They're that powerful. They're that good. They're me and you in sacred space. I get to channel light language just for you based on your needs, your desires, and what came up in your session. Because light language typically comes out at the end of your session, and based on what the shifts you incurred during your session, Susan, I will put your name down. You are after Isabella. Based on what has transpired in your session, they know what you need. And the light language just comes through.